In October 2016, a private member's motion to ban single-use plastics was passed in the upper house. Since then, the stock of certain lunchboxes, plastic bags and other single-use products has been reduced. The government will soon enter the fourth phase of the ban, outlining more products to be prohibited. Ramon Gordon has the details.
The government will soon launch the fourth phase of its much-touted plastic ban. This announcement comes as the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, along with its partners, celebrate National Environmental Awareness Week. Effective July 1, 2024, amended ministerial orders will prohibit additional plastic products.
No person shall import, distribute, sell, or use any single-use plastic food container made wholly or in part of polyethylene, polypropylene, polylactic acid, excluding the related transparent plastic lids in commercial quantities.
The following photos are examples of the plastic products described by the minister. Of note, the ban won't apply to products imported before the July 1 deadline. A similar grace period will be extended until January 2025, when some cosmetics and personal items will be targeted.
In relation to the cosmetic care and personal care products with intentionally added microplastics or plastic microbeads, the prohibition of these products will be effected as at January 1 to allow the trade to make necessary adjustments and further sensitize the population.
The ban is part of an ongoing effort to reduce plastic pollution locally. That, as Recycling Partners of Jamaica recently achieved a 35% plastic recovery rate locally. However, Climate Minister Matthew Samuda is setting his sights on a new goal.
But Jamaica is targeting a recycling recovery rate of 70%. But Jamaica is well on its way, Mr. President.
No local manufacturers will be impacted by the ban. Meanwhile, the minister shared additional news. An engineering team is currently designing a waste management system for the Sandy Gully. This development comes amid increased rainfall and persistent complaints from residents in several communities who are often affected by heavy flooding. Though the minister offered no clear timeline for implementation, he did suggest that his ministry may finally consider other long-standing calls from environmental advocates.
Mr. President, the ministry, in collaboration with NEPA in the current fiscal year, will be strengthening the policy and legislative frameworks in related to waste management, including the amendment to the wastewater and sludge regulations and the air quality regulations under the NRCA Act. To increase compliance with environmental laws, the ministry will shortly bring to the House amendments to the NRCA and the wildlife protection to allow for an increase in fines and custodial sentences. We will speak in more detail in that latest measure on another occasion very soon.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.